Greetings and thanks for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Monday, April 30th, 2012. And let's take a look at the chart before we start the data flow. If I pull it back a little ways, you can see that our last confirmed turning point is this high right here, and the market has essentially been in a bearish configuration since that time. The white moving average is below the red, and that's where we find ourselves. So we'll be dealing with the ramifications of a downward market. Okay, let's start the data feed. 10 clicks puts us 50 times faster than normal speed. Okay, now we have some type of corrective bounce here. Price got up to the red moving average and is now selling off again. We've got a little bit of a hook on the MACD, dropping below its own Donchian channel there. Faster stochastic is in a bearish crossover. Longer term is still rising, but we'll see how that plays out. We might find that there is some resistance here at the 50% level. So let's get short and draw the first trade arrow, and off we go. Beautiful. Let's pause it. Well, do we have a new low? Maybe, maybe not. We didn't have one here or here or here, so we better wait and see what's going to happen next. All right, start up the data. Okay, we flipped the parabolic. We've got the faster stochastic crossing the longer, and we've got a bullish hook on the MACD touching its lower Donchian channel. So let's get long now. And let's add our arrow. And away we go. Oh, stopped out. We'll close that trade. Pause it. Okay. Now, let's see where the market intends to go now. Notice that the price is rising here, and we've got a strong bullish outlook here on the long-term stochastic and the MACD, and we're starting to get a little bit of a hook here on the faster stochastic. So we might be able to hit the first target on another long trade. So let's take a shot. Okay, let's stop it there. Now, once again, we've hit the red moving average, and we're starting to curve over. Plus, notice we've got some divergence here. We've got a higher high than over here, but our stochastic is not showing that. Plus, we're about to cross the longer-term stochastic, which has its own little bearish hook there. So I think there's a pretty good chance that this thing is going to go lower. That is, after all, the overall direction of the trend today. This was a counter-trend trade, a couple of trades we just took. Oh yeah. Those red flashes on the time and sales chart show that we're making new daily lows, or at least tying the daily low. Okay, the faster stochastic is rising while the slower keeps falling, so we may get an opportunity to short this market again once the faster stochastic turns around. Like so. Oh, there we go. Finally moved on its own. All right, stopped out. Now, notice what we got here. We have a low. Is it going to be the low? Well, again, we don't know. we've got our stochastic breaking above the slower version, and we have this very substantial bullish divergence on the MACD. So I think there's a chance that we're going to at least have some kind of corrective move up from here. So let's give it a shot on the long side. I'm hanging in there because the long-term stochastic in the MACD is remaining bullish. I seem to recall hitting 3 little long trades here, but I must have gotten in much lower on the first one because we're having a devil of a time, and I am trying to decide whether or not we ought to take our lumps and try again. Now, the longer term stochastic is still rising. Let's just see what's what. But if we've got to take a loss, remember, let profits run, cut losses short. Well, we flipped the parabolic, and the stochastic is definitely heading lower, so that's not looking good. We're at a break-even point right now, so this is we're only going to lose the commission. So if we've got to reverse, this is the place to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so since it did cost us the commission, we have to count that as a losing trade. So there it is, the color of dried blood. Okay, and now we are going to try again on the short side. Okay, stopped out. But we are heading lower. White is under the red. MACD is clearly bearish. So let's see if we get another chance to take the market lower. Well, I'm going to give it a shot there. Oop. Oop. Okay. Finally hit that target. Now, we're about to flip the parabolic. Both stochastics are coming up, and this might be the low that we've been waiting for all day. So I'm going to get long. And go for it. Okay. That's our last trade of the day. Let's run the clock out. Okay. As you can see, we're actually past the close there. So, $912.50. This was a tough day. It was all unidirectional, and we lost out there on that one counter trend move. So, not bad though. I'll take it. How many trades do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 good ones, and one loser, and $912.50. All right. Well, we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.